People across the nation bracing for what could be a painful trade war. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Ann Emmerich.
And I'm David Andrews. Starting off tonight at 6 with big changes to tariffs President Donald Trump put into place over the weekend.
About an hour ago, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau said the 25% tariff on Canadian imports will be put on hold after a phone call with President Donald Trump. And just hours before a 25% tariff was set to take effect on Mexican imports, the White House announced a pause there.
And they've agreed to put in 10,000 soldiers permanently, like forever, 10,000 soldiers at their side of the border and stop fentanyl.
A 10% tariff on Chinese imports will still take effect at midnight. Talks with China are still on President Trump's schedule.
Some lawmakers say the rising costs will hit Americans hard in the pocketbook. The president says there will be pain, but insists the tariffs are necessary to get what he wants.
News 10's Deanna Giles here now to explain how this potential trade war could impact Michiganders. Deanna?
Yes, David and Ann, it can certainly be difficult to understand how these national decisions on international trade tariffs can impact your wallet, but those impacts are certainly bound to show up in all parts of our daily lives. Going forward, the price of many items could be going up.
When Trump makes it more expensive to import the goods that stock grocery store shelves, those higher costs get passed straight to families in the checkout line. And it won't stop there.
Michigan Democrats saying President Donald Trump's tariff orders will impact Michiganders everywhere, as Canada and Mexico are two of our biggest trade partners.
You're not factoring in things like Canadian steel and aluminum, but computers, electronic products, and components. And so, these two countries combined represent over $800 billion of U.S. imports, as well as hundreds of billions of dollars of exports.
The Michigan Farm Bureau weighing in on President Trump's tariff orders, saying Michigan exports more than $2.7 billion of agricultural products to the world each year. As of right now, the planned tariffs on Canada and Mexico are on hold for 30 days, while the tariff on China is set to go into effect Tuesday. President Trump is hoping these tariffs will stop fentanyl and other drugs from entering the U.S. State Senator Julie Brixey using a colorful metaphor in response to that claim.
You think the Prime Minister of Canada is responsible somehow for fentanyl coming into the U.S.? Drugs have been coming into our country from other countries since drugs and trade have been invented.
Vic Veda with the Michigan Retailers Association says they're preparing for what's to come and shares how consumers can too.
The more that we intentionally support Michigan-based retail, the more money that stays in our local economy.
The Michigan Farmers Union responded to President Trump's tariffs, saying in part, Donald Trump said he was going to make our grocery bills less expensive, but less than a month into his presidency, and he's already breaking this promise. In the studio, Deanna Giles, News 10.
All right, Deanna.